Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Shout out to Meek Mills, man. You know what I'm saying? For basically kind of like, well, he didn't kind of, he gorilla checked punk ass DJ Akademiks. You know, the other culture vulture. And basically he gave him the business, and he basically told him he ain't as important as he think he is. And you know, DJ Academic is when I say he is a scumbag, he is a true scumbag. He's a culture vulture, he's a coon, and he's a coward. And he a disrespectful, instigating little dwarf looking fuck. That's definitely what he is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know how they pulled it off, but Meek Mills did some kind of, I guess it was some kind of conference call, and they contacted him. And basically, you know, Meek Mill told him off. You know, and he basically, he called him on a lot of the shit that he be doing. On the instigating, on the, you know what I'm saying, and on the lying. You know, and I'm going to tell you something. And Academics, he good for talking. And see, he good for talking shit like when you on the phone with him, but he don't have that energy when you like standing right in his face. Now keep in mind, he said out of his own mouth that he part of the pussy nigga club. He basically said, you know, if you put your hands on him, you know, he gonna press charges against you, and he gonna sue you. Mark. But, you know, nevertheless, and Meek just called him on a lot of different stuff. You know, over the years he done. You know, he just called him on a lot of different stuff, and I was happy to hear that somebody like really like put him in his place. And Meek Mills told him straight up. He said, "Look, man, I got your home address." He said basically on some real shit, he said basically I could have made it happen. And he basically was saying like, man, I don't need you like to speak to me and talk on me. Meek Mill said, I'm already a millionaire. You know? He said you posted pictures of me, you know, with my people, you know, with you know, hammers on him and stuff. He said, you know, I could have went to jail. You know, dude said, well, that was your security and all that stuff. And he basically was saying, man, you know how these people get down. And then he basically brought up the situation like, yeah, man, you a op. You a rat. And he brought up how he was, you know, helping out that other piece of shit Mexican. You know, that snitch. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say his name because that's what he wants you to do. You know, but he basically checked him on that too. Because keep in mind, you know, the whole time when this little piece of shit Mexican popped up, you know, he had a conviction for, you know, for sexual assault. But dude kept his name out there. And he was promoting that dude. Even though this dude was going around starting beefs with all these people. And most of the people, like I said, most of the rappers that he was starting beef with was black. And you had this coon perpetuating it. And then when the whole court case jumped off, once again, he was trying to keep his name afloat. And then when he got out of jail and recorded that sorry ass album that flopped, once again, he was trying to help elevate him to number one. But, you know, it wore off. It wore off. It wore off. People started to see, man, all right, enough of this dude. Enough of this dude. It wore off. But like I said, he was perpetuating this stuff. Like I said, man, that stuff he did with Nipsey Hussle, that was that was it for me. When he put out that video and he titled the video, Nipsey Hussle gets shot in the head and killed. He could have put Nipsey Hussle is shot, but he wanted to have that big headline. And he could have been way more he could have been way more respectful than that. You didn't even have the primarily owned white media disrespect Nipsey like that. Now, you had that funky ass white bitch that worked for Fox, Laura Ingraham, trying to be disrespectful, but that's cool. But for real, that dude, and I was like, and I'm gonna tell you right now, without saying too much, all I can say to I wouldn't go to LA if I was you and let people know you in LA. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot of people was upset about that because it was just blatantly disrespectful. And you did that to another black man. A man who was all about his people, who was anti-gentrification. But like I said, but you sucking up to that greaseball, you know what I'm saying, to that greaseball Mexican rapper, that op, that rat. But you trying to help him. But you disrespecting a black man and stuff. Man, get out of here, man. And then we all know about that gun case you caught. What was up with that? So I'm just saying, man, I was real happy and pleased that, Meek Mill, put that clown in his place. Because he just he wanted him, because like I said, he said something else that, pissed me off when he said he don't think his white friends or his non-black friends are racist if they use the N-word, and he tells them it's okay for them to use. Man, get out of here, bruh. You sound like that other nigga. You sound like the other, but the difference between Akademiks, and the dude that I used to cover boxing for, Takashi's Alpo Boxer Nation, he the one that said that weak ass shit. Oh man, I don't have a problem with it. This is like a badge of honor to me. So you pleased by somebody that don't look like you saying the N-word? Like I said, black people is ass backwards. But once again, another fake pro-black nigga. But Akademiks, he a coon. So we already know what's up with him. He a proud coon too. Cause like I said, once again, you can't be a hotep, you can't be militant, and you okay with somebody that ain't black using the N-word around you. You should instantly want to slap the fucking piss out they, you know what I'm saying, out their ass. But it is what it is though. But yeah, shout out to Meek Mills for putting, cornball in his place. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.